So along with the Huawei P30 Pro, I've also got one of these. So this is for underwater filming. So here it is unopened. We're going to open this up and see how we get on. It's a very slippery phone, this one. So the first test is to see whether or not the lens is rattling. So there's a tiny little rattle there, but certainly not as bad as my first one. I don't know if you can hear it. If I bring it closer, if you tap here, you can often hear in here where the lens is. Apparently it's a floating lens, so when we tap it, you can hear a slight rattling there. But that's not too bad, that's actually okay. We will need to see if it's going to connect to the Wi-Fi, so for that we're going to need a SIM card. Is it going to connect to Wi-Fi? Connecting. I mean, this is how far I got last time. I better just sign into there. Okay, restore. Okay, so that appears to be okay. Let's go next. Yeah, let's allow all that, accept. So it looks like it's got the same layout. It's got my contacts there, so that's good. So that's all up and running. So now we're going to be using the camera. So I'm going to install this and see how we get on. Get that out. We need to do an underwater test. Pop this back, so I've taken the phone out. I'm just going to do it all up again. So we're all done up around the edges. Test number 1. We are submerged. Give it a bit of a squeeze and make it work. Bubbles coming out when I squeeze it. Have we got water going in? That's the question. So that's that bit. I'm guessing that's the microphone. But that's only when I put some pressure on it. But it doesn't seem to be pulling anything in. And in fact it's sucking that in, so that's a good sign. Okay. Let's dry it off and see if there's any water on the inside. It should be okay. Nothing. That's water on the outside, or a bubble. It's fine, absolutely dry. Like that. Then put this bit on. So we don't need that. Let's do the underwater test. And here's the moment of truth. One last check of the edges. Make sure it's all on there. Yeah. Okay, let's start off with the front facing camera. Let's go in. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. And we are filming underwater. Oh, had a bubble come up. I don't know if that's a good sign or not. But we are filming underwater. Okay, let's flip the camera around the other way. And we'll try this one. Okay, so it all seems good, so let's undo it and check the phone. It's alright, let's bring that over here. And all seems fine, it seems dry. maybe a little moist on the outside, but I don't know if that's because of my slightly wet hands, but it seems fine. Absolutely dry in there. Now we're going to give it a go. Let's take it in the sea, we'll go down the beach and we'll see how it films in salt water in the ocean. So to film underwater, we're going to use the camera, and in the camera you've got video here, but the trouble is if you use the video feature here, what happens is the zoom will bounce in and out, and it will do all this weird stuff, because when the water's on the screen it will feel like it's doing something, and the zoom bounces in and out. It's not very good. So Huawei have created a underwater mode which doesn't allow you to use the screen to do anything. Instead it has these three features: screen, video and photo, which you use. Screen is the on-off button, which turns the screen on and off, which I'm not going to do because it will stop this video. The video button, which you click to start and stop a video, and then obviously the photo you click, which is the up volume button, which takes a picture. Then to come out of that setting, you literally just hold to exit, and it comes out of filming and you are back. This is really handy because the underwater mode, the sensor won't allow it to zoom in and out, and as you can see on here, it's actually pretty good footage.